Hello, my name is Tanner Clark. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist here at Covenant Family Solutions. And today I want to tackle this question about how do I get somebody to go to therapy? So we have seen it time and again, or maybe said it time and again, that certain people in our lives we would look at, suggest, and say to them, listen, you really need to go talk to somebody. I'm sure it hasn't been surprising that there may have been times that you've taken that approach and have been met with maybe just a flat out no, right? So the question we want to tackle here is then what, right? What do we do? And one of the things that I would encourage us to think about is who has the problem, right? And who's ready for change. That's not to say that somebody who is obviously going through some difficult times and is struggling to cope or is maybe dealing with some kind of mental health diagnosis, not that they don't have a problem they need help with. It could very well be the case that they're not ready. It can also be the case that their struggles impact me as somebody who maybe loves them or is in their life. It maybe builds some level of hurt or frustration or just difficult for me to cope with as well. So in those instances, I would encourage to think about maybe I'm the one that could use some help. And sometimes the people in our lives that we see and we say, well, you really need to go talk to somebody, they're not ready, and maybe you are. So as a marriage and family therapist, I am an expert in family systems theory, and one thing that systems theory in general teaches us is that a change in one part of the system affects change in the rest of the system. So if I'm seeing a family, or if I'm seeing these relationships as systems, I know that affecting change in one part, even if it's not the part that you might look at and say, oh, well, there's the problem. That if I can affect change in one part, it's likely to affect change in others. So maybe the answer isn't, how do I get them into therapy? Maybe the question is more, how do I grow in such a way? How do I equip myself to be a good support for them, to be a safe and secure place for them in their struggles and their stress and their diagnosis?